Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Into the box now, George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past battles with Scherzer, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock. Putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line definitely sets the tone for the team.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In the dirt here. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
Here's the pitch.
Turner.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat was speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Struck him out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
In now, Zach Greinke. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. And that's the second out. Here's George Springer. He flied out leading off the ball game.
The center fielder.
From the stretch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
He takes a called strike 3. A debatable call there to end the inning. Stepping in, Eric Thames. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Thames, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
0-1.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's set. Now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And a relay to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 44.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Suzuki corrals it. So just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
The catcher,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone!
the pitcher, number 21.
At the plate now, Zach Greinke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And good patience exercised as he works out to walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no
Robles, a 22-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 2-1 home.
Count is 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Yan Gomes will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. So now 2 men in scoring position. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in the bat is Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now. Adam Eaton digging in next. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Eaton playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Standing in, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-2 is in off the plate. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He pulls this one into right, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The batter number 14. Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Castro, 30 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside, 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 55.
George Springer the next to hit, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Robles, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
1 out and a runner on second base. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So here's Yuli Gurriel as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yuli Gurriel sent packing for the second out of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
2-0 to the National center fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. At the plate, Roenis Elias.
The pitcher.
Greinke gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One and two to the Nationals pitcher.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another.
Now that's catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Ready with the 0-1. Looking to bunt is Greinke, and he gets this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now that's
ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
now batting, right fielder Michael.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. And he hits it hard to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Brantley going back and gone up into the 2nd deck. To the plate now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. Greinke looks in. Here it is. So here's Starlin Castro, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
Has a look, now the pitch. Five runs, just 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tanner Rainey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
it's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to a...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So striding in, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now back, Martin Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Brad Peacock.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brad Peacock.
He's set. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. A ball and 2 strikes. Sure took a healthy hack that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And now for Washington, number 21. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here now is Trey Turner.
The batter, number 7. Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Austin Voth enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Austin Voth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Time is out.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. The 1-0.
I got 2-1 the count.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and now this pitch is behind him at head level. Dangerous that time. It's ball 3. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lifted in the air out to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. There goes Altuve, and he steps off. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-0 to Brantley.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Cabrera's up with it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here. Ready once again. Adam Eaton 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Too high. And it's 3-0. Juan Soto will be next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Here now is Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Smith is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off as
the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Hitting for Houston, number 22, Josh.
Too high, 1-0. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ground ball right into the shift. Bregman has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. In now, Austin Voth. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score. Right where it is, heading to the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. To third, Cabrera's there. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ozuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Fouled off. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eric Thames stands in as he looks at a called strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Thames behind 1-2.
1 ball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Eric Thames goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. The Astros posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Brad Peacock pitches well enough to get the W. Max Scherzer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 16 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals,